Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to start with aggregation. So first thing rises, what is aggregation? Aggregation is basically reducing the dimensions of an object to a single row or column. Now for suppose I'm having a data frame over here which is having 3 columns and 4 rows. My 3 columns consist of student name, their marks and percent. Okay. If I want to check the total marks of the students obtained in annual examinations, or the total sum of total marks, then I am having a function named sum. It will give me the total marks or the total sum of the marks. Next, if I want to check the average percentile, I am having a function average. If I want to check the minimum, or if I want to check the median, then I am having a function median. If I want to check the frequency, then I am having the function mode. So what these functions are doing, these functions are basically reducing the multi-valued function or the multi-dimension object to a single one. So this is what aggregation means. In pandas, we are having 13 aggregation functions. Few of them are written over here, that are count, sum, min, max, median, quartile, etc. Standard deviation, variation, all these, what are these? These are aggregation functions. After that, we are going to do it with the help of group by. All of you have read the group by in your DBMS portion also. Now what is group by? It's just grouping the complete data frame or the complete object on the basis of particular column or the particular data. Now what it involves, basically it involves splitting the object, applying a function, and then combine the results. So you can learn group by split, apply, combine. First you have to split the object according to the group, you have to form the group, then you have to apply the function, and then you can get the result. Why we need group by? Because if we are having a large amount of data sets and we need to compute the operations on it, so we are not able to do it by the particular one manual methods or one by one. We just do the grouping. For example, we are having a data of a company, okay, and we are having different departments in it. If we want to check the average salary in each department, so instead checking complete department one by one, what we will do? We will do the group by. We group them by the departments and then we will check the average salary. Now, group by, what is the command to read the group by? So first I am creating a data frame over here. So info is my dictionary name which I have created, having 3 keys as name, class and marks. After that I'm creating a data frame from info dictionary which is data, and after printing it I'm getting the output like this. So here I'm having 6 rows and 3 columns. Okay, now I'm grouping it. I'm grouping it on the basis of class. We are having 3 types of classes over here: class 10th, 11th and 12th, and next we are having marks. So first what you have to write? You have to write the data frame name which is data over here. Then you have to write the group by function name and the column name on which you want to group it. Okay. Now if we only run this command only, then we will get the output like this. It only tells us that your grouping is done and it is at this address. Because we haven't used any aggregation function with the group by command, so it will only give us the address. Now what if we want to use the aggregation function? You have to, because group by is just grouping the data, but we have to apply the function. Now it is just splitting. At this step we have split it according to the class. Now we have to apply a function. So how we will apply it? You can see over here we will apply it by using the same command as before, and then you have to write dot function name. I use mean over here. I want to calculate the mean, grouping according to the classes. So for 10th I am having mean as 6.0, 10.5 for 11th and 3.0 for 12 respectively. Now what if I want, this is applying the function and this is combining the results. Now what if I want to use the separate function? For suppose I want to use sum over here. Instead of mean I write sum. Okay, so first I need to write the data frame name, that is data, then the group by function on which basis I want to group it, and then my function name. My function name is sum. Now what happen if I'm doing the sum according to the classes, right? So for class 10th I'm having the sum is 5 and 7. Okay, so it is 12 over here. For 11 I am having the sum as 21 because it is 9 and 12, and for 12 we are having the sum as 6. So in this way we can apply group by function with aggregation to get the result. Now moving on to the next one, which is sorting. All of you are familiar with the word sorting. Sorting means arranging the contents in ascending or descending order. Arranging is lower to high and descending is high to lower. Fine. Now in pandas we are having two types of sorting. It can be done by two ways. First one is a value and second one is by index. If we are doing it value means data. Okay, it sorts the data frame according to the column elements and is having the method is sort values. Okay, values means data over here. And next one is by index. If we are sorting the data frame by index, it is done by sort index method. Now in values we are having three ways to do that. First one is by the order. That is either you want to do it ascending or descending. Next one you are doing it on the basis of single column. And third one you are doing it with use of multiple columns. In sort by index we are having only one way, that is either by ascending or descending. Now we will see how we are able to sort the data frame. So first one, what I am doing, I am sorting it by value. So first I am writing my data frame name, that is data. After that my function name, that is sort values. Now on which basis of the column name I want to sort? So I want to sort it by marks. Okay, I want to sort it by marks. You have to write by, it's compulsory. Okay, with the argument you have to write by equal to. After that you can write your column name. So here I have sorted it. You can see by default it's ascending format. That is first one, it is going from lower to high. Okay, so it is 2, 4, 5, 7. You can see over here it is sorted by marks on the ascending order. Now what if I want to do it in the descending order? I want to change the order. So again I have to write my data frame name, then my function name sort values, by on which basis I want to sort my data frame. Okay, and next one is in which order I want to sort. If I am writing ascending is equal to 0, that means it is descending order. Okay, if I am writing ascending is equal to 0, that means it is sorted in a descending order, because by default it is ascending. If you are doing it 1 over here, then it is ascending true, as 0 represents ascending equal to false. Okay, as we all know that in Boolean 0 is false, so that means it sort your data frame according to the descending order. So you can see over here your data frame changes. Now next one, if I want to do it by multiple columns, so we have to use the same thing, same command, data frame name sort values by, and you have to just write the multiple column names in the form of a list. Okay, but keep this in your mind, when we are using the multiple columns, it will not sort it according to the both of them, because it's not possible. So the first column that is appearing, it's sorted on its basis. So here you can see complete data frame is sorted on the basis of marks. Now the next one, if we are putting on what if I want to sort it according to the class, what I need to do, I have to use the ascending argument, then I have to put ascending order for the marks as false and for class as true. Now what if I want to do the descending order according to the marks? Okay, first keep this in your mind that the sorting will be done on the first column basis only. Okay, now what if I want to sort it in the ascending order or descending order? If I want to sort it in ascending order, then it is like this, and if I want to do it in the descending order, then I have to use false. So I'm using marks as false, then class I'm keeping it true. Now coming on to the next one, sorting the index. So here we have to write data frame name, that is data, next sort index. Okay, so it sorted it according to 0 to 5. Fine. Now what if I want to make the index in descending order? So I have to write ascending is equal to 0. So in our today's class we learned about the aggregation functions. After using group by with aggregation functions, then sorting. Thank you.